vibe for us.
Yeah.
Dream party, I ain't gonna lie, it may be this Halloween. Not gonna lie to you.
Whew.
We looking at venues around San Mo, and I think they found an outdoor one that'll hold like 5,000 people.
Oh, that's live.
So,
Outdoor one, so you don't got.
I ain't gonna leak out too much information. They might not want me to speak on it, but
Hey, we'll keep it under wraps.
Yeah, we don't know the date we want to do it because actually Halloween is on a Sunday this year, like the actual 31st.
Oh, nice.
So we don't know if we want to do it on the Saturday or Sunday yet, but they trying to do votes on Instagram, do a Instagram poll on their story, and we're gonna see what everybody feeling.
Woo.
That's actually really, because you don't gotta worry about. You still gotta worry about COVID, of course, but like outside, it's a lot more lenient than like packing 200 people in like the industry and shit like that. Yeah.
And if everyone's like, Halloween costumes, you wear masks.
Yeah,
you
could probably put a mask on and make it look good with the Halloween costume. No cap, you could probably make that look good.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
So yeah, I think that would like being on stage DJing for that 5,000 people just rocking out the whole night. I think like a big audience like that.
It's blooming.
Hey, is this thing on?
After hours.
I'm dead.
Alright.
You want to start it off, Pete?
I want to start it. You start it.
Oh, you want me to kick it off? Alright, bro. Alright, let's go. Hold on, sorry. I know we started already, but... Alright. Welcome to another episode of Are We Recording? And today we are joined by the one and only DJ Arrow.
The best DJ in San Mo.
Yes, sir. And
what's up with it?
well, we're really happy to have you on the show, man. Excited to talk about some parties and get some of these San Marcos people going. Like, it's been a while since we've had some parties because of COVID and stuff. So,
yeah,
I'm glad to have you on the show, man. Talk about some music and basically everything we talk about. So, where do you do like your DJ stuff? Like, is it just parties, or are you like working at a club?
Recently I just started at the Vault on the Square, so I'm starting to get into more clubs and stuff. But for the main part, I just DJ at any party that people want to book me for. So like I do apartment, Airbnb parties, and if they want to rent out a venue, then I'll do that too. But
so, hold on, we didn't even get to introduce the young Rottweiler. We didn't do the.
Out. You know the vibes, bro. All right.
Well, the thing is, y'all already know who we are. We got our guest today, DJ Arrow, and you said you're DJing at the Vault?
Yeah.
When did you start that?
I started that about a month ago. Yeah.
Okay, because I went to the Vault like about a month ago, and the shit that y'all were playing was fire.
Bro, it's crazy how it happened. Like, literally, I went in, and I was like, hey, can I speak to a manager? And they was like pointing me to him. I was like, hey, what does it take to DJ here? And he was like, all right, let me get your information. I'll send you to the manager in charge of the DJs. I said, all right, cool. So I ain't hear nothing for a minute, but on that Sunday, it was 4th of July. Out of nowhere, I'm on the toilet. I ain't even gonna lie to you. He hit me up, and he was like, hey, what you think about coming out to DJ tonight? I said, what? It's 4th of July.
Grab the 2 flyers.
On me. I started calling everybody. I said, hey, he just hit me back up. So, yeah, I'll just text him back. I said, yeah, I'll be more than glad to. So, hit him back up. I went. I just did my thing.
That is so awesome, man.
Was that like your first experience, like talking with like a promoter, like you know what I mean, like getting like
or
the
like
stamp?
the manager?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, that was like my first time interacting with an actual manager at a club. So that was my first opportunity to actually DJ like at a bar or club type thing.
It's not like I don't know. I feel like talking to like club managers and like I don't know. I just feel like it's like a sketchy.
Yeah,
like,
it can be intimidating. Like you actually going up to them, you don't know what to expect. Like he might just be like, nah, he might come off to you rude, but nah, he was chill about it. So
well, I'd be worried about like getting ripped off because I mean, you do a good job. If you go and like they're not paying you what. They pay you, right?
Yeah, they pay me.
Okay, so
yeah, we don't do free work over here. No free
well, we
work.
do on this podcast.
Oh, for now.
For now. Yeah, we're looking for sponsors. But yeah, I mean that would be like the one thing I would be most worried about is like making sure that they're not shorting me money and like that they're handling things in a professional way.
Yeah, and I think they have been. I mean, it is kind of hard to like see if they actually are paying you well. Like you don't know like what their actual income is, but I know how they do it. They do it by percentage.
Oh, okay.
Off the night. So if you make a good amount of percentage from that night, then you'll get paid more. So
I didn't know that's how that worked.
yeah. So some clubs, and I guess they'll do percentages, but for like most of these parties and stuff, I just do like a base payment. So it just depends.
Well, I gotta tell you, bro, I'm a little jealous. I've always wanted to do I've always thought DJing is so cool and get to do it at parties and stuff. Like, I think there's just, I don't know if you get the same feeling, but like when you play a song and everybody in the room's like, oh shit,
bro,
that's the best feeling in the world, right?
The best feeling in the world, bro. When you make that mix and you drop the song and everybody going crazy for it, and you just know you're doing your part, like.
Yeah,
it's really not about
you body that shit.
Yes, bro, you really bodied that.
Like I think of that too, because sometimes I be in the car and I play some shit and I look in the back seat and they not moving their fucking head.
Hey,
and I'm just like, all right, cool.
Hey, when your friend hit that, hey, what's that song you playing? Like,
bro,
when that's low key the vibe. Like, that's really what it is. And when everybody hyped to it, it's like you really doing your part.
Nah, but what makes it even more impressive though, you're in the car with your friends, you play a song on the aux. Cool, right?
Yeah.
You have to mix it and make sure that the transitions are smooth, because that makes such a huge difference.
No, definitely.
Because if you just play a song and then and then there's just dead air and then you just play another song, people are gonna be like, "What the fuck is this guy doing?"
No, definitely. And I can say that even before COVID, I would practice 4 hours a day, trying to make sure the transitions are smooth.
4 hours.
4 hours. It really takes time and effort. You really have to do it if you really want to make the party special. Not just know aux transitions. You don't want it too basic. You have to actually practice your craft, and that's what I've been doing.
So, go ahead.
I was saying I think we should take it back from the beginning, right? Because I'm pretty sure me and you were in the same class. You came 2 years ago, right?
Yeah.
Or about to be 3 years ago.
Yeah, class of 23.
I remember that first semester. You didn't always do parties that first semester, especially. What made you want to do DJ?
All right, so look, we're gonna take it back.
All right.
So I always wanted to DJ during high school and stuff, but back at home, there wasn't parties and stuff, so I just felt like it would be a waste of time to get all this equipment.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to throw you off, but where did you grow up then?
Houston.
There was nowhere to
But I grew up North Houston though.
Oh, okay.
That's not that much better. Oh,
yeah, that's what I said. North Houston. Yeah.
I got my vendetta against Houston.
Well, I mean, we was really 17 at the time. Nobody was really throwing parties the people I knew. I wasn't, I wasn't knowing more older people back then.
Yeah.
So I had no connections. So I in my mind, I just felt like there was no way I could DJ down there. But
so now you're in San Marcos.
Now I'm in San Marcos.
And the best DJ in town.
Hey, that's what y'all say. I'm gonna keep it like that. But freshman year, first semester, I would just go to all the parties. And that's what people just knew me for. I'd be angled. I used to dance at the parties. So that's how
I was the same way, bro. Me and my little white boy dances, bro. Oh my god, body the fuck out of that, bro.
They be like, Arrow, get in the middle, bro. They be trying to push me, and then they came out. Tissa Korean came out with that song, Arrow, A-E-R-O.
Oh,
bro.
Is that how you got the name? That's how you spell it now? Is because of that?
No, I spell it A-A-R-O-O-O.
Gotcha.
Arrow, yeah. So everybody be like, hey, Root, parents and shit, they used to be like, hey, Rue. I'd be like, nah, bro. Nah, that wasn't right. So, so first semester, just dancing and shit. But then I actually got into it second semester over Christmas break. I had a homeboy, his older brother, he used to DJ, but he started getting into beats and stuff. So he had a old little mixer, DJ mixer, that he didn't use no more. He was like, I'll sell it to you for $50. And it was a small one. It was the ones that go for $200 something. But it was something to start off with. So I was like, all right, bet. So I paid him. And I got to practicing. It was hard as first. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was like, what the fuck is this? I could not get control of it, nothing.
Like for the average person that doesn't understand how to do it, what are not to go into too detail, you know what I mean? Because but what were some of the growing pains you had to go through?
Oh, growing pains. Oh, definitely scratching. Scratching is hard. You think it's easy, people just nah, it's more persistent, and there's different types of scratches, the baby scratch and stuff like that, and it's just you gotta actually perfect that, sit down, and takes hours to actually get that down. So
I can only imagine sitting there just hearing that for 4 hours.
Yeah, so when people come up and they be like, all you doing is just playing music, all right, you come DJ.
Yeah.
It's not, and then people come see my board, they dang, this looks confusing. It's a whole bunch of controls. If you don't know how to use it, then you just messing everything up.
So, do you have roommates? Do they get annoyed
Yeah, nah.
You in the middle of the night just-
Yeah, so actually,
Shut up.
yeah, I used to room with 2 people I knew. I just came back from hanging out with one of my old roommates, but it never really bothered them because they knew I would always try to put in the work for it. So they knew it was something I was passionate about, so they would never trip on it. And I would just make sure, like, hey, I'm finna DJ from this hour to this hour. Is that cool? Like, just communicate with them.
Yeah,
make sure it was cool, yeah.
You hear that? You hear that, guys?
That's a good roommate right there.
Supportive friends.
Yeah, for real.
That's what we're going for.
I don't have too many of them. My friends are fucking losers. If you're listening right now, you fucking nerds. Never again. They're so full of shit, bro. Like, oh my, that made me sick. Like, what's been pissing me off, like, I know in the past episode we talked about it, they're just liars. Like, they never want to tell anything embarrassing. Like, I remember we went to a party, not even a party, we went to like a kickback a couple weeks ago, right? We're chilling with friends. They want to pull out the card of, oh, Ethan, you're the most unathletic nerd guy in front of all the chicks. I'm like, oh, this is what we're doing? Like,
Yeah,
bro, they're so full of shit, bro.
Yeah, they hold you. No cap.
No, I mean, if we're sticking with embarrassing stories about parties, y'all were talking about how y'all went to parties freshman year.
Yeah.
I couldn't get into parties freshman year. Anytime I tried to go to a party, like, okay, to be fair, I tried to go to frat parties.
Yeah.
Because
the frat one's the worst.
that's what I thought was like, okay, this is where it's going to get the craziest. So we tried going to like a bunch of frat parties, me and my roommates. Freshman year, they don't let us in. And you want to hear what the excuse was?
No beer, no.
Yep.
See?
What? What kind of? Dude, I'm just trying to have a good time, bro. And if you're really scared that I'm gonna come here and steal all the, you got a problem. You got an ego problem.
Look at Gage. He's not gonna steal no from nobody, bro.
Just let me in. I'm just trying to have a good time. I'm not gonna steal your girl. Look at me. Sorry, that was a tangent. But
he got some inner hate out of his heart.
Hey, they really be doing that though.
That's what I'm saying.
Be like, they either text you at the door if you ain't got no. They gonna turn you around, or they be like, hey, who you know here? I ain't gonna lie, they do not be lying on TikTok and social media when they be like, frat boys be like, hey, who you know here? Like, nah, they really be doing that in real life. No cap.
The best one is, man, I just got the last wristband. Like, I got no more wristbands.
And it don't get no more worse than that.
Bro, that's like, the worst one. Here, I'll tell the story, right? This might be my favorite, like, party story of all time. And you're gonna, it's okay, judge us hard as fuck for what we're about to tell you, right? So this is freshman year, that fall semester, it was like, you know the first 2-3 weeks of school, right? Where there's parties every single night.
No cap.
Like,
every single night. Especially down here at TXST, bro. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Like, every day.
Every night. And freshman, you're listening. This next 2-3 weeks, enjoy it. At parties every single night, right?
No cap. Hey, tonight I'm finna go to Latin night on the square. You already know.
Latin night's tonight?
Latin
night is tonight. They moved it from Thursdays to Tuesdays. It's tonight. You
I'm
know, hey, I'm going there.
Night, bro.
Hey, it's 18 and up. You know, hey, if you don't know what Latin night is, you might as well go and get hooked up on it.
Shit, we might need to go,
Bro, I'm a demon. All right, bro.
You don't even need to know what the Latin music is saying. People just go for the good
but
time.
We both
that
speak
makes
Spanish.
it better.
You speak Spanish
both
too.
of us speak Spanish.
Oh, that's perfect for y'all.
Bro, it don't matter. Like, anybody that's hesitant to go to Latin night, go, bro. It's the best. Like, out of all the nights they have over there at the market, that's the best one.
You've been?
Yeah.
Oh, I've never been. Okay, so
I'm a
I
bad
might need
boy
to go
over there.
experience it for the first time.
All right, let me finish the story, right? So, we was like, all right, 10 o'clock, we're like, all right, we get all the guys together, like, all right, bro, we're gonna start hitting some parties. And we knew, like, we got no bitches with us. We got no alcohol, because we're all under 21. We're like, all right, so we're gonna have to make some magic work. Like, somebody's mouthpiece, pause, is gonna have to, have to put in work right now, right? We hit up, the first 2 parties we went to frat parties, and they pulled out oh, you ain't got no girls?
Yeah.
All right, cool. You're not coming in. So we tried to spin the block, come back with new clothes, and they're like, no, we remember who y'all were. And we was like, no, you fucking did it.
Bro, not to switch clothes.
Bro, we tried everything.
Y'all just had it in your car, like just a change of clothes?
Yes, bro, we was fucking prepared, bro. It gets worse. Don't get me wrong, it gets worse, right? We go to the 3rd party. They tap us on the shoulder, the no wristband, and I'm thinking, oh, this is what we're doing? Cool. We go to the 4th party, right? Because it's the 4th night. We show up, the party's already shut down. So we're like, all right, we've had enough. We've had fucking enough. So we go back to the house of the 3rd one. We're like, it's later in the night. There's a new guy probably at the door. Let's try it again. Nope. So I'm not going to say names, but this person will be coming on the podcast soon. With me and my friends, we pulled up to the street, right, the apartment complex. Like, all right, so the house is, like, you know where all those coffee shops and, like, Pie Society is?
Yeah.
You know the house is, like, behind over there?
Mm-hmm.
Right? All the houses are right over there, right? There's the apartment complex right across the street.
Yeah.
We went and waited at the apartment complex across the street. And one of the guys had the bright idea of, like, all right, they're not letting us in. I'm pretty sure the police would love to know what they're up to this evening.
Oh, shit.
No way!
I did not call the police because I'm not a snitch. But he who will not be named...
Damn, we ratting people out now.
He who will not be named called the police. And when I tell you, it was the funniest... I'm not ashamed of what we did that night, alright? It was a tough-ass night. He called and he was like, hello, sir. I'm an old lady across the street, and it's been a long night, and I just
Damn, not the old lady.
He pulled the voice out. He's like, it's been late. Me and my husband, we have work in the morning, and the whole time we're laughing. We're like, bro, no way we're gonna get away with this. And the cop was like, yes, ma'am, we'll send officers there right away. And we're like, no way. They must be bullshit with us. We wait there for like 30, 40 minutes just watching, scowling at the whole like party like across the street. We're like, oh, these motherfuckers are gonna get it. Like when the cops pull up, fuck, they're gonna fucking get it. And then 40 minutes pass by and we're like, I guess it's just not our night. We all hop in the car. When we hop in the car, we see two right past us, pull straight into the front of the house, and we're like, oh my gosh, it's gonna happen. They knock on the door, and when I tell you, right when they knocked on the door, all the lights went off in the house. And my thinking is like, bro, they already at the fucking door. They already seen the lights. Like, what the fuck you think turning the lights off is gonna do?
Yeah.
They turn the lights off, and they kick everybody out the house. Everybody. And niggas is hopping fences. Pants is getting caught off. People, bro, they're running out of there because none of them want to get arrested.
Yeah.
Like, and it was so much worth it. It was so worth it to see them fucking struggle over that.
I can't believe y'all did that.
I'm dead as fuck.
Hey, okay, but the message you were trying to send is
call the fucking cops and parties.
No, I was gonna say let us into the parties.
Oh my bad,
don't call the cops. I was say just let us in. Then we don't have to take the drastic measures.
I did what I had to fucking do, bro.
You didn't do what you had.
Okay, I didn't have to do it. But we collectively took a vote and we had to do what we had to fucking do.
Oh man, I'm really wondering who of your friends can do an old lady like impression now. So
it's not Travis.
It's not Travis.
That big ass nigga. It's not his. Have you ever had something like that happen with one of your parties?
Nah.
Like you ever been raided like that?
Yeah, I've been raided once, but it's been I ain't gonna lie, because I used to throw apartments at the Thompsons where we used to live at. So everybody would be mad because they're like, what, bro, why y'all never get shut down, bro? Why y'all never get shut down? I'm like, because I communicate to my neighbors. Like, I tell them, hey, we finna throw a party. You know what I'm saying? They be cool with it. But I guess after a while, somebody just got tired of it. They called the cops. Niggas came with AR, bro. They came
ARs?
They came with ARs and everything. I don't know what they complained about, but it was crucial. On me, he came. He was like, "Yeah, we smelled the weed," and then he was like, "It was probably some underage drink." I said, "Damn." I tried to hide. I tried to hide.
Where did you hide in the apartment? Did you try to leave the apartment? Or did you try to hide in there?
I ain't gonna lie. I was in the townhome, so you couldn't try to sneak out unless you.
Oh, because they're watching both. Because isn't the townhome, they have the one at the front right on the street, and then the one behind where all the other houses are connected?
No. So it's that second story. So it's like you walk up the stairs. So it's that first floor, and then you walk up the stairs, and that's like your main door, and then you got your first level and second level. So there's no back door. Like, you have a back porch, but there's no way you getting out that way unless you jumping down. And my black ass is not jumping down. I was not built for that. So yeah, I just tried to hide. I don't even remember where I tried to hide.
What was the look like when the cops found you? Like, was it really like, nigga, like, what did you think was
going on? Not for real, because my roommate, he answered, and they was just on him. I was like, damn. I was like, you know what? I kind of threw this party too. I mean, but we all collectively threw the parties. Yeah. Like, we all agreed to throw them hoes. So I was like, all right, bet I'm gonna come up there too. I was like, you know what, fuck it. So I came up there, and they was just talking about all this shit they would tax us with, like underage drinking, the weed they was smelling, and I don't know, it was just a bunch of shit. And I was just like, damn. Then they started writing our names down. I said, this the last party. I said, this the last apartment party that I ain't throwing my damn self. So that's all that happened.
Hey, bigger, better things though. You went to Industry.
Hey, Industry, Red Room, The Vault. all those on the square.
Whew.
You know what
Those don't get shut down either.
Nah.
Now people are trying to get in, bro. Last time I went to the vault, I was trying to get in, and the line was like out the door, down the street. I was like, "There's no way we're getting in here."
No cap. No, that's crazy because actually one of my friends on that 4th of July, I'm gonna go back to that. Like it was crazy. I didn't think that many people was gonna pop out because actually the vault is not open on Sundays. At least I don't think they are. But yeah, I was DJing. It was start getting packed. And then somebody was like, "Hey, bro, look at the line outside." So I looked. I said, "Damn, this whole wrapped around." And I couldn't really see that it was further back than I could actually see.
Yeah.
And then one of my friends texted me on Snap. He said, "Yeah, this whole wrapped around the building and down the street." He said, "I ain't even go get in. I'm gonna go home." I said, "Damn, he didn't even get to see me the first night," which was crazy. But
I think you just gotta wait in that line, bro. I think it's worth it ultimately because.
nah, for real. Hey, if you're 21, go ahead, wait in that line.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
Agreed. So one of the things I want to ask you. So you said that you bought that, like your first, I guess like
Mixer, right?
your
Yeah.
mixer.
Mm-hmm.
Have you like upgraded since? Like, are you buying your own equipment?
Yeah, I definitely upgraded. So when I first started out with that mixer, I had no speakers, no nothing. So I guess after this is how my first gig happened. I was in the dorm rooms, and like a friend of a friend, he came in, and we started getting cool, and like they was party promoters and stuff, so they was finna host parties and stuff, but they had just started, so they only did like maybe 2 parties at like Airbnbs. So I'm in there practicing, he just in there just chilling, and he listening to me. He was like, "Hey, bro, you kind of tough." Like, he's like, "Bro, you should not be going this hard." Like,
It goes back to the feeling we were talking
yeah,
earlier.
it go back to the feeling. So I like in my head, I was like, "Damn." Like it's just good to get some reassurance on like your craft and like knowing that you actually like getting better. So I mean, I guess he seen that. He was like, "Hey, bro, what you think about your like us doing your first gig?" And I was like, "Shit, bet. Like, I'm not gonna pass the opportunity up." And shout out to RTM, like RTM parties, they put me on. I ain't gonna lie to you, they was the ones that threw my first party. But yeah, we went to this lake house, and that first party was a '90s throwback theme. Yeah, so I had no speakers and something. So they went to I guess they went to Guitar Center. They rented out 2 speakers and both subwoofers, bro.
Oh,
You know, cap. I know. They ain't even asked for me to put in on it. So
They blessed you for real.
they
Wow.
definitely blessed me. Not gonna lie to you. So yeah, I just went crazy that night, and it was like I think that night I DJed for like 6-7 hours.
nice.
Like we was just going all night. So like I started with like 80s, 90s, then I started creeping
That's
back to
wild,
throwbacks,
bro.
and then going to present time music. Like I played everything that night. So yeah, we just made the most of that night.
Is that your favorite party
that's-
party that you DJ'd?
That's definitely top 3. Definitely top 3 in my book. That would be one of the most memorable DJ events I've ever had. I will never forget that one.
All right, so we've talked about the ones you've done. Is there a party? Like, do you have a vision?
What's your dream party? Like,
Your
set the
dream-
vibe for us.
Yeah.
Dream party, I ain't gonna lie, it may be this Halloween. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Whew.
We looking at venues around San Mo, and I think they found an outdoor one that'll hold like 5,000 people.
Ooh, that's live.
So,
Outdoor ones,
yeah,
you don't got.
I ain't gonna leak out too much information. They might not want me to speak on it, but
Hey, we'll
yeah,
keep it under wraps.
Yeah, we don't know the date we want to do it because actually Halloween is on a Sunday this year, like the actual 31st. on
Oh,
Halloween.
nice.
So we don't know if we want to do it on the Saturday or Sunday yet, but they trying to do votes on Instagram, do a Instagram poll on their story, and we're gonna see where everybody feeling.
That's actually really,
Yeah,
'cause you don't
so-
gotta worry about. You still gotta worry about COVID, of course, but
Yeah.
outside, it's a lot more lenient
Yeah.
than packing 200 people in
Yeah,
the
in a
industry and
closed
shit like
store,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
And if everyone's like, Halloween costumes, you wear masks.
Yeah,
You counted that.
you could probably
We're not
put a
counting that?
mask on and make it look good with the Halloween costume. No cap, you could probably make that look good.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
So yeah, I think that would being on stage DJing for that 5,000 people just rocking out the whole night. I think a big audience like that would actually be really good. No cap.
That actually sounds live.
Yeah,
Well, you hear that, freshman October.
October be on the lookout. Not gonna lie.
Speaking about the freshmen, they coming back, right? This week, right? This week and next
Yeah,
week?
I saw
Yeah.
a bunch of them moving in yesterday.
Yeah, I think they started move-ins on Sunday. Not gonna lie to you.
Well, traffic's so ass, it's not even
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. They don't know where they're going, so I try not to stay on the roads like that. They be getting too jammed.
I was stuck like for 20 minutes, like where Aqua Arena is, past the stadium, because they was all turning, like taking that right into the event center. I don't know why the fuck they do that.
Yeah.
Like, just get the fucking keys.
Look, it's not even the event center. Like, I went to the outlets when I came back on Monday. I went with a friend, bro, packed. I said, ain't it Monday? Like, damn, you would think it's the weekend.
Thanks, bro.
I'm like, damn, I can't even get to Nike. Like, fuck.
Bro, I work at the outlets, bro. Oh my, it was like, bro, it's like Monday, Tuesday, like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Like, niggas don't got jobs. Like, go do something.
That's what I'm saying. Like, everybody got their parents got off so they can move their kids in.
But bro, I mean, said you worked at the outlets, or I mean, I used to work at the outlets too. So during the summer, like the first couple weeks right before school started, we were always packed, always, because people were coming in and buying shit for their kids right before they had to leave them. So I don't know. I didn't think about it yesterday when we were in line at Whataburger either, because we were in line for like shit,
like an hour, bro.
It was crazy.
Hey, that's the thing. I would wait in line for Whataburger. I ain't gonna lie to you. Hey, call me crazy. Some people don't like Whataburger. I would wait. I ain't gonna lie.
They're heathens if they don't like Whataburger.
That's what I'm saying.
Whataburger held me down. After all the gigs, Whataburger was there for me.
That's the only. I remember going to some of your parties, right?
Yeah.
Afterwards, going to the Whataburger, the one, you know, the main one, the one right across the highway. Yeah. That one's always fucking packed.
No cap.
Bro, now with COVID, it's only fucking drive-through. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, because I remember before COVID, it used to be packed drive-through, and then everybody used to be on the inside. We would all just kick it in there, chill, and then leave, go home.
That was the best part. It reminded it's kind of like nostalgia, like with high school football games afterwards going to Whataburger. Yeah. But like now, like with COVID, they took all the seats out, so you're all like, especially at nighttime, so they only do like the drive-through, and it sucks so much, bro. It sucks.
It's alright.
That's actually tough.
Hey, COVID's gonna end soon. We just gotta be optimistic, and once it does, let's throw the biggest fucking party.
Facts,
bro.
Everybody, class of 2022 and class of 2023, I feel have been like the ones who felt this
the most,
pandemic the most. Yeah. So
I feel bad for the last year's freshmen, honestly.
That's true.
Because when we were freshmen, we got the block party at the president's house. Like, we had all that. Like, we had all those events, bro. That was loud. That's where we met all the females.
Did you go to the first block party, right? You met that one white boy that was going crazy in the middle?
Bro, crazy. I was like, bro, who is this? And I was like,
he was doing weird, like, interpretive dance and shit.
I was like, what is this? Everybody start hyping him up. I said, y'all going straight to hell. Like, what is y'all doing? I said, I know y'all not rooting for him. Like, y'all low-key making fun of him. Like, y'all going straight to hell.
He did that move where he holds his foot and then, like, jumps over his leg like it's a jump rope.
That was clean.
That one was clean, though. I can't lie. That was the only clean. I ain't gonna lie. He ended that, and everybody went crazy. I said, all right.
Bro,
I said, okay, he did something. I ain't gonna lie, he earned the encore.
Bro, that'd be the best. That's like, because you used to dance, and I am ass at dancing, but I dance at parties, right? That's the move that ends it.
No cap.
Like, if you could do that, pull that shit out every fucking time.
I am not flexible. My knees hurt now. I can't do that move. So if you do a dance battle with me and you in that you got it. You won. I'm not dancing against you no more.
Like, that's like the ultimate, like, fuck you, like, do that little bit. Because I used to be able to do that shit. Yeah. Then one time I missed it. Oh my god, I ate shit. Oh my god, I ate shit. And after that, I was like, no more. But like every time I'm at the party, I'm like, I could do this if I want to. But like, it's just the back of my mind is like, bro, if I go to your parties and you just see me eat fucking shit, you gotta let me live, bro. Just let me live. Don't
lie to you. If you do that at the party,
don't call the mic.
We definitely on the mic. Me personally, I don't like getting on the mic. I feel like people that get on the mic is just doing too much. Like, hey, how the ladies in here doing? Like, I don't do all that. I just focus on my DJing and do that. But I would sometimes I have an MC and they'll be talking on the mic. They be funny. I ain't gonna lie, the MCs be funny. So I might look into getting an actual official MC. So
are we recording MC?
Yeah, let us MC for you, bro.
Hey, shit. We gonna see. We need some funny motherfuckers for that MC shit. Niggas get to laughing at the party.
So I know I said that I was a little jealous of your DJ thing, but because I am, bro. It's really something I just like that feeling, like we were talking about, of just showing people new music and then being like, wow, this is amazing.
Yeah.
But another important part about getting jobs now is you go to a lot of parties, but now that you're DJing them, is your approach with girls different at
Like-
the parties? Like,
That's
are
what
girls
I'm
coming
coming
up to you?
honestly.
That's the money question because you the man of the hour.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Hey, people, I ain't gonna lie, we gonna be real, but people really think I be out here getting females, but like, I just be focused. I be too focused. People try to come back there.
That's what we need.
Hey, I ain't gonna turn down a free shot.
Facts.
You come up to me with a shot, I'm gonna take it. But nah, people that come up, they be like, "Oh, you so fun." Like, I'm not trying to hear that. Like,
How you gotta?
I don't even know you.
like
Now it's so different. I don't even know you. Like, I don't even want to be approached no more. Like, I mean, yeah, it's cool. Sometimes it's like, damn. Like when I get that fresh cut, and I'm like, damn. Now I'm feeling myself.
Yeah,
But-
I want them to come up to
Yeah, yeah. But like, yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I don't be feeling it.
Have you ever had like any weird encounters with like just in general like people coming up to like because that must be the thing you must hate the most,
Bro,
Like-
yes.
people coming up requesting songs. Like talk a little bit about that. Like
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna lie. We gonna keep it straight.
freshman, if you're listening, listen.
If you come up to me and you request a song, I'm gonna tell you okay, and never play your song.
Like just out of spite.
Just like that. I
I
would never
respect
play. I would never play your song. Like if it's a good song, I might end up playing it. I mean, if you slide me a little bread, slide me a little tip for the. I'm saying, then I might play it. But
All right, so but how do you feel about like? Okay, so there are people who just come up and they're like, "Hey, I want a song." But what if this guy came up?
Is there a way to come up besides sliding the bread? Like,
Yeah,
is there a
yeah,
way
yeah,
to
like-
talk to you and be like, hey man, this joint right here, I think you should play this, or
No.
not at all, not at all.
No. I was thinking, bro, like, if someone came up to you and was like, "Hey, I really want you to play the song. My girl's here, and like, I want to like dance. Like, I want you to play the song because my girl's here."
yeah, like if you approach me like that, like yeah,
Like,
I'll
really
take it into
nicely?
consideration. I'll take it into consideration. I'll be like, oh, okay, yeah, like I might play it. And what people like they don't realize is like with the DJ and stuff, like all songs aren't the same tempo. So
Yeah.
like the beats per minute on each song is different. So like I might be at 80 beats per minute, and the song they want me to play is at 120. Like I can't jump like that. And like you can sync songs, but 80 doesn't sync into 120.
I didn't even think about that.
Like, yeah,
that's
I know. So like if let's say I'm trying to sync that 120 song to the 80 song, like 80 times 2 is what, 160?
Yeah.
It'll jump to 160 and that song will be super fast. It's like
And people
You
won't
don't-
be able
yeah.
to like, it
yeah,
ruins the
it's-
whole vibe
yeah,
of the
it's-
party.
Yeah, it doesn't sound good. So like
so you have to find a way to like transition it to where it
Yeah.
sounds like
yeah,
good.
I definitely gotta transition it or something. Like I mean, if it's different. Like if somebody like it's their birthday party or like I'm doing the party
Yeah.
for them, if they come up to me, oh, I'll definitely play the song for them. They're the ones paying me, putting the money in the pocket. So I'll definitely just like find a way to like hurry up, cut the song off. Like especially like if they request like, hey, can you play like this birthday song? Like it's finna hit 12 o'clock. Yeah, I'll definitely. You know what I'm saying? Definitely do that, but.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah,
like that
I
makes
feel like
sense.
if people came in with a different approach on like actually trying to get me to play songs, then I would. But the most annoying ones be like, "Hey, bro, I got this new music, bro. You should take."
My
Like,
nigga,
during the
my
party,
nigga got
I'm
this
like,
song that he wants you to play, but he not gonna come in and ask
That's
you
what
himself.
I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
nah, I can't. Nah, first off, I get my songs, but like, I can't just like search up his song. Like, it don't work that way. Like, I gotta actually have his song like on my laptop.
Like in your library and shit.
yeah.
So it don't work that way. They be like, yeah, bro, just play it. Like, nah.
Okay, so what you're saying is like you have all of your songs like downloaded or like in a library before you show up.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll have.
So
like,
it's not the easiest thing to just come up and then suggest a song that you might not even have in your
Yeah,
library.
I mean, if even if I don't want to be rude and like just not play their song and be like, all right, I got you, because some people will come back up. I'll be like, oh, I don't have it in my library, so I can't. You know what I'm saying? I can't play that.
Yeah.
Which sometimes it low-key be true. Like they be like, oh, can you play this? Like this new song that just came out by Megan or the Baby. Like most of the times I will have Megan shit, but like I'll be like, oh, I didn't even know the Baby came out with a new song. You know. I'm just like, damn.
You should, like,
I just be like, oh, I ain't download that one yet, just to make it seem like, you know. I ain't download that one yet, but yeah, I mean, it's whatever.
Well, now we're about to do what you hate people doing, and we're gonna give you song recommendations. So we got our song recommendations. Me and Ethan, we sat here for a little while and we thought about 10 songs, and you have to pick whose playlist you would go with. So Ethan, do you want to go first, or do you want me to go
Yeah,
first?
because you go first, right? Because I want
Okay.
to see which one of us gets the DJ Arrow stamp of approval,
Okay, all right.
All right, y'all both got 10 songs.
We got 10 songs.
Yeah, so for me, I was looking at it more from like a not like a rager party. Like I'm thinking like, okay, you're going to a club. There are gonna be a lot of girls there. You need to play songs that are pretty popular for both genders. So, all right, here's my list. I have No Hands by Waka Flocka Flame.
Okay, yeah.
Finesse by Bruno Mars featuring Cardi B.
See,
Okay,
I told you.
Low by Flo Rida.
No. Missing. He's missing.
Wait, we're gonna go back to that second one.
All right, Yeah by Usher, and Nice for What by Drake are my top 5 that I have on here right now.
All right, definitely Nice for What. You said Low by Flo Rida.
Yeah, and then I got Yeah by Usher, Finesse, and No Hands.
All right, I think that Miss would be Finesse.
Really?
Finesse. Okay, type.
But girls love Cardi B though.
Yeah, but it really depends what type of event I'm throwing. So like the club and the actual like party scenes that I DJ are completely different. Like I ain't gonna lie, I DJ for the black people. We just gonna say that. we play a lot of hip hop and rap over.
Okay.
We play a lot of. You know what I'm saying?
I'm with you.
Oh, bet.
Yeah. But at the club, it's more like I'm saying more diverse and stuff. So I'll just play like throwbacks and like pop music stuff like that. But
so see, that's kind of what I was going for. Like the thing is, if like for me, I think Ethan kind of looked at it from like the rager and like kind of like a lot of hip hop music.
Yeah,
punching niggas in the face.
So if we, so definitely if we had that No Hands, No Cap going for any club, any party, No Cap, we all turning up to it. Yeah by Usher and Low by Flo Rida.
Nice for What?
We gonna get to that one. But those two,
we can make it work.
Yeah, those two I would definitely play like at the vault at like a club scene like that. I mean, if we having a throwback event for like a regular party, then I would definitely throw those in because those bangers, No Cap.
All right.
Nice for What? Any party, pool party, like club, like you can mix some good stuff in with that one.
All right.
No Cap, because it got that like New Orleans feel, New Orleans bounce kind of.
Yeah.
All right. All right, so E, give us your top 5, and then we'll run down the next 5 that we have.
All right, let me set the scene, right?
Okay.
Apartment party, dark, hot as hell. Like niggas is busting through the door. Pause. Like everybody's like, there's no space to get in. The only way to get in is to push niggas aside. First song, hard to choose one. Future.
Okay, so we had an apartment.
Yeah, it's a.
I would definitely play like. I would like if I played that, I would play it like more towards the beginning. Like the beginning, more middle-ish, like when it's not at the peak where everybody turning up and stuff. You know.
Gotcha.
What you got
Freestyle,
next?
Lil Baby.
Yeah. Freestyle. Oh, banger. Oh, No Cap.
Yeah.
No Cap. I would definitely play that like any party. I probably wouldn't play that at the club because they want more like.
I know.
Like throwback pop, EDM, but I don't play EDM, so I told them I do what I want.
Thank God.
But yeah, I ain't gonna lie, but they start fucking with it, so they was like, "Oh, you got your own flow, like you got your own like vibe," and like I make my own flyers sometimes, and they be like,
That's
"Yeah,
really
they
dope.
like that's what they like to see." They was like, I actually talked to the owner. I ain't mean to get you off topic, but I talked to the owner. He was like, "Yeah, we like that. Like, we see you like making your own flyers and like promoting it and da da da." And he was like, "So."
That's actually really like.
That was nice.
Alright, so next, Stop Breathing, Playboy Cardi.
Okay, see, this me personally. I know I might get some backlash. I don't personally listen to Playboy Cardi.
That is completely fine. I think it is completely fine.
Me personally, I
I'm
don't listen.
boiling right now.
I don't personally listen to Playboy Cardi, and I probably don't. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know what that song is.
Wow. What? So I really I'm missing this
if
bad right
if
now?
I heard it, maybe I'll recognize it and be like, okay, that's that song. Like I've heard it before, but
You can sing it.
What is it again? Take my shirt off and all the hoes stop. You ain't heard that one? Oh, I missed.
Look, I would have to actually listen to the song. I'm not gonna play with you. I'm not gonna lie to you.
All right, so I'm shitting the bed right now. I got a 1 right now. No flocking. That's got to give me 1 more point. That's got me 1 more.
Bro, no flocking, definitely.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go. I got 2.
Look, literally, if you got freestyle, no flocking, no hands. Those like you could play that at every party. Everybody gonna bump to that hoe. Like it low key never get old. You just gotta cut it off at a certain point. You gotta know when to cut it off because then after a while people like, all right, change this shit. You know.
Yeah.
So you gotta know, feel the crowd, look at the crowd, be like, all right, it's getting a little.
They're getting tired.
Yeah, they're getting tired of it. Change that hoe. You know.
All right. What's your last song?
Last song, Keisha, Moneybag Yo.
Waukesha, hey, that hoe popping right now, so
Yeah.
you get
Let's
hey,
go.
He got brownie points for that
Let's
one.
fucking
Hey,
go. That's 3 right there.
yeah, definitely. I ain't gonna lie, but I wouldn't play that at the peak of the party because that's more of the song everybody just like vibing to. So like, I would definitely play that like maybe like before I'm at the peak or something.
Or
just
transitioning between.
Yeah, just to get everybody like comfortable because like when people first come to a party, they like all kind of shy, like looking around, like trying to feel like what the party finna be like and stuff. People really don't know people; they not really comfortable yet. So at the beginning, that's when people just like kind of socializing a little bit, meeting new people, like kind of bumping into people, going to the bathroom, shit like that. Definitely like when they hear like songs like that just came out and that's popping, they like, oh shit, let me go out. Everybody just vibing to that, her singing that, her like, you know. And then you get to the peak, everybody turned up.
All right, so we both read our top 5.
I'm up 3-2 right now.
Hold on. You're not the judge here. All right, DJ Arrow, what do you think, man? Who so far has the better playlist?
Come on, just say it. It's okay.
All right.
Mine's more complete, but you got a whole miss. He didn't even heard one of your songs.
All right, don't do that to me, bro. I got 3 right
those
now.
3 songs that he got, I would definitely play at like a normal party.
Mm-hmm.
But yours, I would definitely play for like clubs. So I think you got more of the club side with like the Usher, and like the Flow Rider, like Low and stuff like that. Yeah, you definitely got the club side, so I'll give you that one.
All right,
but like normal parties,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
you had a miss. For me personally,
Okay,
I mean, people might be like, "Damn, DJ Arrow tripping. Like he must not be." Nah, I don't give a fuck. If I don't know, I'm gonna be real.
Accept it. I'm man enough to accept my miss. All right.
No, but
definitely.
I like the idea that we went with here because you're doing like more like a house party. I'm doing like a club.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I think the place is working out.
All right.
Yeah.
Before we get to my second half, I'm gonna let you know right now we're switching up the vibe. We're kicking all the black people out, bringing the white folks in. I'm letting you know right now. That's what we're doing in the second half. All right.
All right. So I kept it with the club. Like these are songs that I would expect to hear like at the Vault or on the Square or something. All right. So I got Hey Yeah by Outkast, Dynamite by Teo Cruz. It's an oldie. Yeah, it's an oldie. I know it's a miss, but it's an oldie. I figured.
Okay, we bring in the white people. Yeah, that whole banger. I ain't gonna lie, that whole banger. When we bring the white people in,
Kicking all black people out. All right.
Yes. Dynamite, No Cap. Used to be Lil as fuck singing that hoe in the back. Yeah.
Yeah. Promiscuous by Nelly Furtado.
Oh, he might get me out there with that one. Oh,
he
shit on you right now.
Hey.
I got Go Crazy with Chris Brown and Young Thug.
Oh, fuck! He didn't miss. You didn't miss with that
I
one.
don't miss.
Hey,
And then
Crazy.
Can't Feel My Face by The Weeknd. Those are my top 5.
That's a tough 5. I gotta give you a respect.
He in there. I don't.
Let's hear it.
Let me hear that first one again.
All right, I got it. So I got Hey Yeah by Outkast. You can look at the list right here. Dynamite, Teo Cruz, Promiscuous. All that stuff.
Okay, yeah. I think he got bangers in there. I'm gonna say personally,
right,
if I play Hey Yeah, I would play it at the beginning or the end of the party.
Mm-hmm.
Most definitely. But yeah, he got some.
All right.
So if we bring the white people in, he got some nice ones.
All right. First one, right? We keep the first one with the white folk. Over Drake.
Oh, that's a really good one, dude. I don't know.
I'm starting.
We gonna pause.
That's a miss.
No, it's not a miss.
Oh,
you can play that for any.
That's what
bro.
I'm saying.
You can play that for anybody over everybody going crazy for it.
Over or best I ever had. If you had to pick one to play.
Over.
Or I'll throw it a third one. Headlines.
Oh, damn it! Drake's had so many hits.
He got a lot of bangers, but I ain't gonna lie, I played Best I Ever Had a lot.
Goes off every single time.
Goes off.
Really?
Best I Ever Had.
Wow.
I play those back to back, and they, never fail.
Oh, Headlines too?
Bro, Headlines, I'll throw that in that mix sometimes, and they be, yes.
That's a good start, E. What else you got?
All right, let me see what I had. I think I had Crew, Gold Link.
Oh my God!
Okay, hold on.
That's
we bringing the
banger.
white people in. That's nice.
That's another
I ain't
banger.
gonna lie,
I'm ready.
I'm gonna have to agree with that one.
All right, I'm 2 for 2. I'm telling you, bro. I get you here. I got this.
All right.
It's a new one. Pain, Pink Panthers. It's 8 o'clock in the morning and I'm entering my bed. You ain't heard that one? Did I miss?
I ain't heard that one.
Oh no!
I heard that one.
I fell from grace.
I
Oh,
ain't heard that one.
I tried to go with songs that everybody knew. I think you tried to go.
Yeah, you gotta get with the everybody knows.
Everybody knows it, bro.
oh my God, I fucking fell. I was doing so fucking. I'm gonna save it, right?
Yeah, you're good. You're
Let's
good.
do Dirty Diana, Gunna.
Yes.
Yeah,
I saved
Yes.
it.
you're good. You're good.
Definitely.
You still got a
That
couple
was-
more
that
songs.
was nice.
I got one last one.
One more?
I'm gonna say, fuck my last one because I just saw what my last one is. I'm gonna change it real quick.
Nah, we ain't changing.
No, okay,
Look,
fine.
I can't change a mix if I do a bad transition.
Oh, fuck.
So let's get it.
Yeah,
Okay,
cheater.
fuck. All right. Orange soda, Baby Keem.
Bitch, shit on my face. I attacked
Yeah,
that. He got it.
Let's go.
Little bit.
That was a good
Shut
fucking
the
list,
I
bro.
saved it. I had a fall from grace and I
See,
fucking
look,
saved
you
it.
gotta believe in yourself, bro. Sometimes, like honestly, when I DJ, most of the times I freestyle. Like I know I practice and shit, and like most of my like good mixes, like I definitely put those in the works. But like when it comes to like the beginning, where people just like pouring in and you just playing music just to play, like just to get people comfortable, like I definitely freestyle.
Yeah, you experiment a lot at the
Yeah.
beginning. Yeah, I'm with you on that. Like, if I were a DJ, that's like where I would like, all right, I haven't finished this shit, but for the next 30 minutes, I'm gonna say fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that.
Most definitely.
You
All
know,
right,
okay, so before we move on,
we gotta pick a winner.
yeah,
We'll
you
put it-
so you can actually rank the playlist. Like, I guess just show them the playlist, and you can just kind of decide. Out of 10, how many did I hit on?
Let's see, out of 10. Solid. I think solid songs. We gonna
If
go
you
with
have to
8.
throw one away, like hits no misses, right? Throw them. If you have to pick one, like if you're not sure, throw it away.
Yeah.
Same with
Yeah.
mine.
I would definitely throw away finesse.
Okay.
Me, I ain't gonna lie. I probably maybe played that once at a party, but nah, I don't know. Not at a party, especially at TXST. They be bumping down here, so I don't know. That might be a miss.
All right.
So I might have to bump that off the list for sure.
Wait, which one?
Finesse by Bruno Mars.
Oh, finesse. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
So is that it though?
Don't let him.
I was about to say, if you give me a 9 out of 10, I'm about to walk out this bitch.
Nah, we looking.
No. I'm seeing
Me, I've never played "Can't Feel My Face" by The Weeknd at a party,
Okay.
so I don't know how that hoe bumping. So I might have to knock that out. Maybe have to knock that out.
Try it at a party. See the
We're
reaction.
gonna try it. Hey, if I come back on the podcast and I try it and I come back and I'll be like, all right, we're gonna give him back this rating.
Yes.
Okay, so all right, so no
we
finesse.
we gonna give you a solid 8.
8 out of 10. I will take that.
8 out of 10.
All right, let's see what you got.
These are mine.
You're already down to an 8 out of 10.
Don't do that.
These are
Fuck
two
off,
of your
fuck off,
songs.
fuck off. Don't do that. All right. If he's doing the same thing with The Weeknd when he come, you can scroll if you want. If he's doing the same thing with The Weeknd when he come back, when he plays that Playboy Cardi joint and come back, he gonna give me 2 points.
You gotta keep in mind he more of like the club scene.
Yeah.
What I'm like thinking
Yeah.
of like club scene wise. So not every day like
Niggas gonna get punched in the face.
You're not playing-
not every day nigga party. Yeah.
You cannot play Stop Breathing at a club.
Okay.
No.
Hard to choose one. Niggas low key fuck with that hoe. Not gonna lie to you. I never played that hoe at a party too. He said, hey, I don't know if y'all heard him. He said, fuck. We gonna be fair, I gotta knock that one off.
Oh,
We gonna be fair, I gotta knock it off.
7.
Freestyle, you got a banger though.
Okay.
Freestyle, anybody that listens to this podcast is gonna be like, oh, freestyle about a little baby.
Yeah.
For sure. Like,
Yeah.
no cap, never fails. No matter, no, I'm saying. Stop breathing. Yeah, you got knocked.
I could accept that one. I accept that
You
one.
got knocked. No flocking. Banger. No cap.
I went on a little run though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
I went on a little run.
Yeah. Yeah. Waukesha right now, that hoe popping, so I'll definitely give you that hoe. Give you that hoe. Over by Drake, that hoe forever be a banger. No cap. I ain't gonna lie. I've never crew with Brent Fayez.
Oh, I'm gonna
No way, you're not gonna give him that? I'm actually kind of. I'd like to veto this one. I wanna
we
give you-
we debating. You said keep. See, this is where the white people came into play.
This is strategy. This is strategy. I play chess, not
Look,
checkers.
I ain't played for many white people, but we gonna save you by the bell.
Let's fucking go, bro. Let's go, bro. I gotta say, even though I'm still probably at fucking 7.
Yeah, Pain. We're gonna have to knock that off.
All right, I can accept that.
By Pink Panthers.
I'll keep that one to myself.
Yeah. Me personally, we just gonna say that. I'm gonna knock that one off. Dirty Diana. Yeah, we kind of rocking with that one. I ain't gonna lie to you. And then we still at the white scene or soda. Yeah, so you got that one.
So 7.
So I win.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey, y'all heard it. He definitely got the DJ Arrow approval of the podcast.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna put on the Instagram too. Poll up Instagram, Twitter. Pick the best one.
Yes, sir.
No cap.
Hey, no hard feelings though, Ethan.
Nah, I'm just getting fine, I guess.
Ethan, don't be a sore loser. Don't be a sore
Come on,
loser.
man. I just came prepared.
It's fine. It's whatever. It's okay. I'm not upset.
Okay, so we gave you our song suggestions, and I kind of wanted to like go back to something you were talking about a little while ago.
Yeah.
And you were talking about how, when you're up there DJing, you're watching what everyone is doing, and like, just kind of seeing how people are interacting with each other.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's something that a lot of people don't take into account. That's something you have to do as a DJ. Like, you have to see what the crowd is, or like how everyone's reacting to the music you're playing. So the question I'm posing for you is, if you do play a song that misses, like, what's your mindset? Like, do you feel like you have to recover right back with like a really good song, or do you have to kind of like work your way back up and then?
If I definitely miss on a song, yeah, I would definitely transition that one real quick.
But do you go like in the Duffy bag, bring the no flocking right out? Do you bring it right out like that?
Yeah. Look, some songs that are misses, low key, like either the beginning is good or there's a specific part in the song that I use to transition a mix, and people don't get it until that beat drop or that transition like switches, and they're like, oh shit, that made sense. Like
I'm trying to think of Life's Good with Drake and Future. Like, you can use one part of it.
Yeah, like, you know how it starts off like all slow and stuff.
Yeah.
People like, like when it first came out, people like, all right, this whole chill.
Yeah.
And then when the beat dropped and Future came on, everybody like, oh shit, this whole this whole banging. Okay. I think like low-key, I think same thing for like Sicko Mode. Yeah.
Lucky you hear, you're like, all right, this is cool. And then
I tried to show everybody like, yo,
is that Drake? Yeah,
Drake on this one? Like, hey, yeah, people get to like, oh shit, hold on, like they sit there for a minute, like, yeah, it's kind of like that. But I'll definitely try to recover if it's a miss like off the bat. But for the most part, I know with like songs working, what they don't. But if it is a mix, I'll try to like cut it off real quick and just play something else.
I just like the fucking mindset. It's like, you're like a basketball player who's like, you're just like, if he starts off rough, like Devin Booker, he starts off with a few bad shots. He says, "Nah, I just gotta keep shooting," and then eventually he drops 40. That's kind of what I think. Like,
definitely.
that's the good mindset to have. Like,
especially like every crowd is different. Like, I mean, for the like most part, what I've seen, like crowds are different. So like, I'm gonna take y'all to when I DJ at Zucker Park with House Party 2K. Like, it was definitely, bro.
Oh, that's live.
Oh, that was a live scene. I should have told you about that earlier, but definitely was a way different scene. They was wanting more like rave and music, stuff like that. And so I had to adjust. I was like, oh shit, like fuck, I can't play like fucking Beat King and like Megan Thee Stallion and shit like that, or just like, you know what I'm saying, old bangers like that'll be at a regular party or club or something. And it made it worse. It was outside at the park, so like.
You're not going to be able to hear everything the same way.
Yeah, like, I didn't hear everything the same way because, like, there was no fucking audio bouncing off the walls and coming right back to me and shit. You know, it was just a little more difficult, but I had to just start playing, like, more songs. I started playing, like, more, like, Shaq West and, like, they was fucking with, like, some XXX and shit like that. So, I mean, I guess that's what they was fucking with. So,
yeah.
I just had to adjust. I may have did some misses, but came back on it, dropped Shot of Flow by NLE.
Oh my god!
It went
crazy.
Oh, you shouldn't. Hey, y'all say you should put Shot of Flow.
Just like NLE Chopper, and no, just like Blueface.
Yeah.
And any single time, Blueface, baby, and we all move and let him come out. Oh my god!
Yeah. So I mean, it just really depend on the crowd. That was like probably one of the most difficult ones I had to do, and I like adjusted. And then at the end, people was coming up like, "Hey, bro, you killed that hoe!" Like everybody was bumping and shit. So, I mean, shit, that's what it is.
All right. Well, we were talking about you doing you know, the DJing, but do you miss like just going to parties and
like
not DJing, like just being there and acting?
Honestly, I feel like since I've been DJing, it's totally different for me. It's like I'm not behind the set, I'm not in control anymore. So like when you're DJing, you're in control of the scene. Like, but when I could just go to regular parties now and I'm sitting there, I'm like, damn, like I don't dance like I used to. Like I just kind of sit back and I'm like, when I first used to go to parties, I'm like, damn, wow, these like dudes just sitting on the wall, just like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm with you on that.
I really thought they was just like dry. I mean, some people do, like some of them do, like dudes just be sitting on the wall thinking they like all tough, all cool. I mean, like you come to parties, have a good time. Everybody wants to know what the move is, but you just standing there taking up space.
I guess we're transitioning now to like how to act at parties.
Yeah,
because I'm 100% with you, bro. Like what is with us, like niggas, like wanting to be too cool to stand on the wall, like, or everybody standing around like this, arms underneath. It's like, bro, can y'all have fun?
See, that's the thing about me. I never cared what a nigga thought about me. I feel like niggas that think, let me rephrase, dudes that care about what other dudes think of them, it's just like so fruity to me. Like, why do you care what the other man thinks about you? Like, you know, like I don't care. Like when I go out, I go to have fun. Like I'm not finna go out
to impress
dress
nobody.
Up and like I'm not dressing up for y'all. Like I'm dressing up for the ladies and shit, and for myself. Like I like to look nice sometimes, you know. But when I go out, I just have the fun. Like I'll dance with females. Like I'll dance by myself in a little corner and be like, hey, let's turn up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like just keep loose. Like school finna start back up. Like there's no reason for me to go just out on the weekend, just be standing there next to like hot, sweaty people.
Like you and all your friends standing in the same, all y'all standing, not talking to nobody. Because don't get me started on you bringing your niggas to the party. I'm not talking about me, friend, guys. If you're listening, I'm not talking about y'all. All right, but like you bringing your niggas. I don't know if you ever had it, but like everyone want to stand. Nobody want to go talk to nobody. Nobody want to do nothing. It's like, bro, like let's do something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we out. Like no, as long as you don't go too crazy and do something reckless, like.
Yeah.
Go have fun. Like you don't need to be too tough.
No cap. It really don't matter where you from. I guess like some people that used to that from their backgrounds, which I get. Like everybody that does go to Texas State is from somewhere different. Like some people from the hood down here, some people from like the suburbs, maybe gated communities. So like everybody does act different when they come down here, which I do understand. They might not feel comfortable in certain settings, and they are used to like just standing on the wall and like that's the fucking posture of like what they were used to. But after a while, you just gotta like get out of that habit and just like learn to have fun. Like you already here, like fuck it. Like all the people from back home, they not here with you now. Like you see everybody else having fun, why not you?
That's actually a really good point because, you know, you guys were talking about it, and I think I'm like on the opposite side of it where like I used to go to parties and I was just really nervous at parties. I don't know how to talk to girls. I mean,
so I didn't tell you like that.
Right here, you're just saying you ain't got no hoes. It's true, but anyway. So no, like at the beginning, like when I first started going to parties, like I was just nervous. Like I didn't know how to act. So like, you know, I was that guy against the wall, like with my arms crossed. But it was more just because I hadn't been in that scenario. But now I'm a little better about it, and I think just like I think what you're saying is just about like loosening up and like acting like no one else's opinion matters about like what you're doing in that moment.
Yeah, definitely. Like I don't try to judge, like, cause I do get it, but like, if I do see them like I see them out like every weekend, they doing the same thing, then they like starts raising questions in my head, like why?
Yeah.
Like,
why are you that dude now? Like, you know, why do you come out? You like taking up space.
You could have done this when you were sitting at home. Like, what are you coming out for?
Or you could have been making money at home, or you could have been at work, or you know what I'm saying, you could have been doing something else better with your time than just standing there taking up space.
Pay the $15 entry fee just to sit there like this.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
so
I'm with you on that.
And so what you're saying is, if you're going out, you need to go out and have fun. Don't just sit around and be in.
See, like I ain't gonna lie, I was that guy at first because I'm saying obviously I went to parties in Houston like senior year and stuff. Like I used to go out and like closer to my birthday and shit, and I would go out with like my older siblings, and like the hoes would get shot up. So like people do be having PTSD of just like some parties like they'll get like raided or shot up, and some people go to jail and shit. But like, so like when I first came here, like I ain't go to no parties. I wasn't trying to go to no parties. Like I told myself like I'm done. But like the parties like
they're tame in that respect.
They're like way different down here. But like that in my mind, it wasn't like every party is the same.
Yeah.
So like we got here, people like I just met. They was like, bro, come on, bro. It's like we just got here, bro. All the bitches going out. Like, bro, we gotta have fun. We in college now, bro. Like, come out, bro. Fuck it. Just let's go. And like, they just, like, after a while, I'm just like, all right, bet. So we go out. And like, I'm in there. I'm just chilling. I'm like, damn. I'm on the wall just sitting there like, damn, what the fuck am I doing here? But then after a while, I'm just like, bro, these hoes is nothing like some of the parties I've been to in Houston. So like, I just kind of loosened up, I'm saying. And I just went from there. Like, I feel like that's what everybody just has to do, get out of that setting of like.
Being too cool.
Yeah. Or shit, even if it's not being too cool and like, they really do just be in that agenda and setting like, fucking, I don't know.
Yeah.
Just like what they used to, I guess. They just gotta get out of it.
So that's the first tip, right?
Yeah.
If y'all listening, don't be too cool or don't be too nervous, right? Everybody's there to have a good time. Just enjoy it. Don't take it too far.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Hey, and be civil. Be nice to each other.
Like, I know we sound like nerds when saying that, but like,
said be civil. This nigga said be nice.
Just be nice.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I agree with it. Like, I'm not finna tell nobody what to do, but at the same time, everybody came out here to have a good time and like they on their free time. So like, when somebody fighting or like they get into it and
don't fuck it up for everybody else.
Yeah, they fucking it up for everybody else. Like, if you got an issue, take that shit somewhere else. Like,
facts.
Like, definitely parties is okay. We gonna parties is not cheap. Planning a party takes a lot of effort and time. It's very time consuming. Like, people that actually plan parties and book out of venues, like these venues are like thousands of dollars. Like, maybe not like 2,000, maybe like they're really $1,000 out here. Like,
yeah.
So people like, we putting in all this money, like, and for it to get shut down over like a stupid fight just because somebody bumped into them, like,
yeah,
damn, now we ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, the party ruined.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I see like there's no point.
Hey, that all makes sense to me, man.
Yeah.
So second rule, try not to ruin the party.
Yeah, just
pretty much
go and have a good time.
Yeah, I mean, if you got an issue, take it somewhere else. Tell them to meet you after. Whatever you got to do, like, walk away in the situation. Just be the bigger man. Like, when you in college, like, you realize, like, damn, like, a lot of this shit people do is not worth it.
You spin game right now.
No cap. Like, especially if you are enrolled in college, like, that, like, you can really get kicked out the university, go to jail because cops be on the scene in 5 minutes. Like, it's no joke. And you are of age where they can take you.
Sure.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm telling you right now. Hey, pretty good with the DJ, pretty good with the the DJ thing, but right here, you're speaking facts.
I'll give you that.
Speaking facts, like, I mean, these are all things that I feel like people haven't heard about parties, but they need to hear about parties.
No,
like,
for real, like, people just think like partying is like, oh, we going out, like,
just show up.
Yeah, we just show up and it's like
girls,
oh, yeah,
especially guys.
Yeah,
we're speaking from the guys' perspective, of course.
Yeah.
And girls gonna be on top of me, just dancing on me. I can't control myself, and that's not what it is, bro. Like, that's not what it is, and that's what I want to talk about most, right? These guys that are gonna be watching this podcast, right? These young men right here, they gotta know how not to be the guy.
Yeah.
Where you see across the room the guy that's like weird with girls, especially when they're trying to get danced on.
Yeah.
Because we go to parties, we want to dance with girls, all right? There's nothing wrong with that. I think that's the best part of the party.
Yeah, most definitely. Like, I mean, I feel like the dudes that don't press up too hard on the female and just like let that female just like come on to you and like she want to dance with you, then like you start dancing with her, like not like trying to get behind her on some sneaky shit and then she move away.
That's a sneaky,
Yeah, like I peep a lot of that too. Like, yeah,
it must be hilarious just watching. Like,
it be like, yeah, sometimes it do be hilarious, but after a while throughout the party, if I see too much and like ladies will come up and they be like, yeah, these dudes doing too much, that's when we'll get on the mic, be like, hey bro, like, y'all doing too much. Like, I ain't gonna say what we really say, but I'm just be like, yeah, y'all doing too much, da 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 da.
But yeah,
and we just gonna tell them like,
like, back the fuck up,
because you can see it like from like cause you're from like farther back, so and you're a little elevated too, right? Because you're watching everything, you can see the guy across the room eye the chick he want, and she or dancing is like, buddy, what you're doing is not good.
It's not like we get on the mic like, oh, like, if we see it, we gonna beat
your
our ass. Like, no, we just asking you to like respect the ladies. Like, they really do their makeup for like 2 hours, get dressed, and then come out. Like, they spent time to come out. Like, they don't want to be harassed and like the party end on some weak shit. Then they find you unattractive as a man. Like, you can't handle your shit as a man. Like, you popping off too easily. Like, you a kid. Like you still in high school, but.
Also, they have to learn, like, a lot of these guys, they don't understand. When a chick, like, I know it's a gut blow, right? When the chick look behind and she see you and she make that face where it's like,
Yes, bro.
You gotta take it on the chin, bro. That's
You
all
gotta,
you.
You gotta take it to the chest.
Life
Just
lessons,
like,
bro.
no cap. And I'll see some dudes that get upset about it, and they like going off and like, bitch, I don't want you anyway. Like you, like no, you was just trying to get behind her. Don't try to call her ugly. Try to bring her down just because she didn't want what you was like doing with her.
Yeah.
Like I just find that crazy sometimes, but like
I remember one of the
at
first.
the end of the day, it ain't me. So
one of the first apartment parties I went to, like it was at Thompson, right? It wasn't one of yours, but it was at Thompson.
Yeah.
And we went with the guys we met at the block party, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's one
Thompson's
one guy we were hanging with, right? He was standing with me, right? He's cool. He was a cool guy, right? And I can see he wanted this Spanish chick in front of him, and I'm all for Spanish chicks. So believe me, I'm part of that movement.
Type
right?
shit.
And I watched him. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna see how it is. Cause I've never been that guy to get behind all that. Like that's just me, right? I'd rather her come up to me and we dance. But I watched him. I'm like, all right, let's see how he does it. The look she gave him. That was the first time I've ever seen that look. Like the utter disgust. Like, what are you doing, white boy? Get off of me. Like, that was some colonizer shit. What he was doing. It was the funniest look. And I gotta give it to him. He took it on the chin. He was like, it wasn't me. Like he was playing it off like it wasn't me. Like if you gotta do that one, that's okay. That's better than the I never want you anyway. Like you're ugly. That's better than that one.
Yeah, I mean, if you're trying to play it off, I mean, shit, you just trying to dodge embarrassment. I see that.
I can respect that more than
I respect that way more than just trying to come at a female like the wrong way.
Nah, bro, that was so funny. Like, and I know like if I start doing that, that's gonna be me 100% shit. Yeah. Like the like just faking it off.
Well, we're getting towards the end of the show. So before we go, we do have a segment that we like to do, and it is called PSA.
Yep.
Do you have something that you want to say
Get off
to
your
the
chest,
people
right?
of San Marcos, and I guess people in general? I mean, you've already spit a lot of knowledge.
Yeah, I did get a lot off my chest.
Yeah, you did. Anything else you want to add?
If you had to not even narrow it down, if you had to pick one thing, just to let like people know, if you come into a DJ Arrow party or a party in San Mo, regardless, hey, what would you have?
I don't even got nothing negative. I'm gonna just say this like that. You come out to my parties, we turning up regardless.
Yeah.
So if you come out, we having fun. Everybody come out for a good time. We just gonna do it like that.
Yes, sir. Well,
okay.
Hey, sounds great to me. Aaron, really appreciate you coming on the show,
right,
man.
Appreciate y'all.
Appreciate you, bro. Hey, listeners, viewers, we'll have his link to his Instagram, Snapchat, everything like that. So when you guys come down to San Mo, you can hit up one of his parties. You'll see our recording there for sure.
Yes, sir.
Either inside or waiting at the back of the line. We'll be there for sure. And you guys need to check it out too. It's been our recording.
Yeah.
This has been 007, Mr. Gage Sutton.
Yes, sir. DJ Arrow in here.
DJ Arrow, and we got the young Rottweiler.
Ow!
Ethan Hamilton. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see y'all next week.